Hello and welcome to another build challenge. This one is by James Turner and if you go underneath tools, it is the random challenge. Random challenge is what he named it. So it's basically going to generate something for me to build. So the current one that has like this on here, it gives me the lot, how many owners. It says 2 members, they're really into fishing and really afraid of rugs. That's funny. And they're afraid of rugs, okay? But this is just what it come up with. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to generate this one. So it says you can copy this, blah, 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 or use as a browser for streaming or videos. Since I don't use that, we'll just have it on here, but I'll keep coming back to check off things. So, we're just going to do this here. I'm going to generate, and we got a retirement home. Okay, a retirement home. You are building a retirement home with 4 floors, and it is on a 30 by 30. The owners are a young adult, a teen, a child, and they are really into barbecuing, and they're really afraid of pitch roofs. Now I had to use the term pitched roof. Pitch, I guess, mean pitching it. They cannot live without their bubble blower. You have that one to build with, and 4 to try including at least 4 round wall segments. Okay. It's optional, by the way. So it's a retirement home, but the owners are people. Okay, this is giving you an idea to run a retirement home with business and hobbies. I will proudly upload this to the gallery. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. I'm gonna jump in here and find I think this one's, nope, that's not a 30. Let me think. It's a 20 by 20, that's a 20 by 40. Well, that one's a 30 by 30, but I really don't want to build there. Let's see, whatever lot type do I have in here? I think this one has a 30 somewhere. Those are 30s. I don't think I can build there. Nope. You know what I think the timer home will be? Santa Clara. I think there's a 30 by 30 lot here. That's a 40 by 30. 32 by 30. Okay, take that back. There is no 30 by 30. Nope. Okay, no Santa Claus yet then. How about Copperdale? I think Copperdale has one, don't they? Yeah, they do, right here. So a retirement home. So let me think. What would be in a retirement home? And they're afraid of pitch roofs. So I'm gonna go with a modern so I don't have to do pitch roofs. So I'm thinking the lower half is for the old people. And then, because they can't, you don't want old people walking upstairs. They dummies and fall down it. So I'm just gonna do that, I guess. I'll be back once I have a box of some type of house here for you. So this is what I got so far. I have dawdled around with it for a few minutes. I decided to go with a round roof instead of a square roof on the top. And we have a round segment walls here in this area. It kind of looks nice. I like it. So we have the front entrance, and then we have several floors. There's 4 floors in total. So down here is going to be our entrance, living room, kitchen. Then this is our porch, basically. I'm thinking bedrooms, maybe here, in a hallway. Another bedroom. Top floor can be a bedroom, maybe. I don't know. I haven't thought that for. But, however, I'm gonna have to stop here for today because I need a break. I've been recording for too long today, but I will come back to this at a later date. So I will see you later. I'll be back, I promise. Bye-bye. Yeah. Well, I am back today again to finish this build off. And of course, my headphones just don't like me today. How rude. Alright. We are back at our build here, by the way, that I was working on yesterday, but I had to stop because I was tired and my husband came home. So, yeah. So this is what we have going on. And this is our challenge right here. So it says, build a retirement home. Must have 4 floors. Build on a 30 by 30 lot. Your owners are a young adult, a teen, and a child. They love barbecuing. They're afraid of pitch roofs. So, no roof for them. They have a flat roof. They are afraid, they must have their boba blower. Your budget is blah blah blah, which I have spent quite a bunch there on just this there. Additional at least include 4 round wool segments. I tried to do that on this corner here that you can't see behind here. Here because I thought it was a good reason to build there. So technically, I'm going to say that is 4-ish in a way. Because you do have like 1, 2, 3, 4. So. Excuse me for my sneezes. So I'm going to say I did that. They are afraid of that one, so they have no roofing for that. I have built, and it is 4 floors. Okay. Going on to building. Let's see. I want some simplest stairs ever. Maybe more like stone-ish stairs. I guess I can use seasons. And I'm just going to rotate just a little bit. I'm just going to delete the under piece of it because I don't need that there. I am going to put some stairs on this back area. Probably in the middle here, I guess. Just a 2-step. And we're going to start with some roof coloring. I'm going to make this like the darkest I can. I'm not sure if I'm going to draw all of it around. I guess I should. To the other level here because it kind of looks kind of funny without it there. And I think this piece should stick out and maybe you should wrap it around, I guess. Well, the other one's not wrapped around, so maybe not. So should I have that sticking out like that? I feel like maybe not. Because that piece down here isn't, so I don't think that matters. I miss any other spots? No, just Just those spots. Okay, and then I'm thinking for the trim on the thing could be like a black. And then I'm thinking for the other part of it, we could use like one of these. I know it doesn't really match the thickness of it. And don't even go up to the right spot either. So I was just thinking a tiny one would be fine. But of course we don't have to. I don't like putting that there though. But I do think it should be some type of stonery on it. And then I'm thinking some paneling. Some lighter paneling in between. I think that will work. And then our thing can be this as well. And then for our fencing, I was going to use seasons anyway, because I like seasons. I'm gonna do something like this. So this is actually the kitchen and dining room. So the cabinets are gonna be on this side. So I'm gonna put the window there. I'm gonna put kind of a window in between here. You know what? Maybe one window would be fine there. Or do I want to? I'm thinking that's the dining area spot. Because you're going to enter here. This is the entrance, so you'll enter into here. And then go into a living room. This would be the kitchen. The stairs will probably be most unlikely in this corner over here. For our front, I'm thinking we just use a granite door, I guess. Kind of gonna use this door. And one window kind of here. And I'm thinking in the living room, we have windows going across here. Maybe just 2 windows. Okay, now I need to figure out the floor plan for upstairs. So I need to put the stairs in to figure that out. So I'm actually going to have the stairs go that way. Kind of in that corner, like I said. So, let's see. We're going to enter here in this space where this curve is. So what I'm going to do is this can be a bedroom. Here. This room can be a big room, and then we can use this corner as a bathroom. And this little spot that's here, we can use as a in-shower part. Like, maybe this with a shower, and then the rest of it's there. And that's the room. We have another bathroom, kind of. Maybe not a bathroom there. Maybe another bedroom. So I need... There's that one. So another bedroom. Maybe a bathroom here. This floor, I do need to figure out where to put the stairs again. You mean no bathroom there? Oops. No bathroom? You need a bathroom here. And then I'm thinking the stairs are there. Okay. So I'm thinking over here in this area. This is like the library area, that's in the round part. And then we have a bedroom here. And it has its own bathroom in here. This is a bigger hallway. I don't want the stairs to go here. So let's see, how many rooms do I have again? One. Oh, I can even get to that room. I guess I can make them straight stairs. Bruh, why do you keep doing that? Stop it! Okay. That was awkward. I didn't mean to go full screen. Okay. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by the build because there's so many rooms and so many hallways for me to do. So I decided I'm gonna do a randomizer. To randomize a pack to do like each room. So I'm mixing it together here. So we have the basic build. I did finish the floor plan you see. Top floor is a big open floor. Probably for activities and stuff is what I was thinking. We're going to start with the entryway. I'm going to randomize whatever pack. Eco lifestyle, okay. We can do that. I already did the flooring. I'm just going to not do the flooring, you know? We're not doing the flooring. I am going to use this paneling, though. I'm trying to figure what color now. I think the blue would look nice. Did I not paint the floor? Rude. We definitely switch out this light for one of these lights. We can use this. So this is just the entrance, so I'm just gonna go with basic things that I think would probably be in your entryway, but I may or may not think they are very good. I'm gonna put these plants in the corners like this. Over here we have like this thing. Put that thing up there. We can do the big giant square rug. We can add this accent table in the corner, maybe. Maybe I put that here instead. And this can go here. We have this mirror, which is fine. And put these leaves, maybe I'll size them down one, just so that they feel better. Can go on the wall. And put a bowl in the corner here. Put a blanket basket. Sure, that can go somewhere over here if I can get it to place. What else do we have in here? Plant trouble. Let me add this here some greenery. I'm probably gonna get in here at the moment. I'm kidding. There's already greenery in here. Let's see, we do have this big old thing. I don't have the one that's supposed to go on the wall, but technically looks like it's sitting on the ground. Yeah. Too much going on there. I don't need surface equipment. We don't have we have chairs. Use it in camera. We have a coffee table. Does that look ridiculous? That does look ridiculous there, okay. Never mind. How about this table? And we put these things on. I think that's good enough for my entry. Moving on. Let's go in here, the living room. The bistro kit. Okay. I haven't used that kit. Bistro kit. And I'm just gonna go show all. Okay, so we're gonna have like a bar situation in the living room, I guess. We can go with it. Who's gonna get through the stairs? Here. that. That's fine. Maybe an off-center. I am gonna add a bar. I wish the bar wasn't so big, but you know what? Oh well. Have some chairs in here, I guess. I think I'm gonna have this thing kind of like splitting it off in the corner there. Then we have a chair here and here. So I thought those were bigger. I'm just being honest, I thought they were bigger. I really don't want to put a table. And this sit on here? Yeah. It must go on a counter. Okay. Do we have any wallpaper with this? Actually, I don't mind that wallpaper. The green looks nice. I feel like these chairs are like specifically weirdly here, but what do I do? I could push this over here from the window actually. I can go like in the corner. But I did want like a living space, but I feel like maybe they're running a business. Maybe they run a bar. Instead of having a living room, like they run a bar in the bottom of their house. That sounds about right for my brain. Sounds about right. I think that's what I'm going to go with. That's the idea I'm going for. We can add some tables then. Yeah, table there. Table there. Maybe too many chairs. I feel like that's too many tables and too many chairs. I need 2 chairs. Okay, add like those there. Maybe we have some lights on top of here. Those. We have like pictures on the wall over here. I realize if I want to do that, then I have to put a bathroom somewhere. I don't have room for a bathroom. Unless it's by the stairs. Like here. Like right across here. We're gonna make a little indent in the corner over here. or like a bathroom. Like it's there in that corner. I'll deal with that later. Oh, we have some like doorways. That's cool. Do I want to put a wall here just to make a doorway? Like cut it off here, make you walk through another doorway? I think that's actually fine the way it is. I think that's about all I can do. I don't know what else to do. Because I can put some sconce on the wall like that. Now, let me switch the paintings to something else. Well, they're not even the same color swatch. And then it's gone from the middle. Okay, well that only leaves me with 20,000. Okay, moving on. We're gonna go in here to slash the kitchen slash other area. We're now gonna go randomize again. That can't be the kitchen, okay. Okay, we're gonna go upstairs then. So I'm gonna do the company gamer kit, and then we can do base game for a bed. Because there is no bed in this thing, it's an office space. But I feel like it could be her bedroom, like one of the kids' bedrooms. I don't think we have any wallpaper for this, so yeah, send me base game and the kit. Just for a wall color. Fun. Maybe pink. Ah! Why in the heck does that happen here? Okay. There's that. We're gonna go with this bed, I guess. I think their bed is like over here. Right here in front of this window. Or do I put it beside the window? Beside the window. And then maybe their desk sits over there. Let's see. We have the desk. I kind of want to match the wood tones just a little bit. I'm not going to use a bunch of flutter, but we're going to use some of it. How much is the computer? 3,000. How about that? They can do without a computer. Move this over here. Pretend it's like a dresser. Then on this side of the world, maybe has some poofs. In this corner. Maybe they have some headphones and they're listening to music from something else. And maybe a cup. We do that, and then over here we can have a pitcher. And maybe they have some water. Just a little bit of water on the desk. Not good. What do you do? I am just going to put one. And we can add the plant up there. Maybe we also have the cow. Maybe he chills over here in between by the window. Okay. Sorry. I have very little money and very little reason to keep doing that. I spent a lot of money on random things I shouldn't have ever done. I have an idea. I want to get rid of some of these chairs. Like, we don't need all of them, and I think those are recent manuals. We can have two. And maybe instead of having that there, it can go to, because it is so expensive. I think we do that. That will work. If I need to sell stuff, I will sell stuff. If I need to downsize, I'll downsize. Okay. Moving on. What I'm doing, I'm just gonna go and do the hallway. With the same color. Wallpaper, just because it can just seamlessly blend. I'm thinking here, I need at least one bathroom, because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have enough money for all of this. And I'm thinking maybe I outdid it too much. Or I can use no pebbles on the ground and just make it concrete. Because we have 1, 2, and 3, and a half bathroom downstairs. Okay, well, I am done with the game room. I know it's a very sad room. To be sad, it is a sad, sad room. But hey, I will come back to it later if I need to, but right now I'm not. University. Okay. Do I make this a bedroom? Do I? Do I? I don't think University has any accounts. They have like mini fridges instead. But not like what I'm thinking. Or we can use one for the bathroom because they have bathroom stuff. Do they have toilets? They have like the stall toilets, but not like that. So bedroom. So I'm thinking this bedroom. Maybe it's a kid's bedroom. And they have like this kind of bed. I think their bed is going to be here. Sorry, I will come out of tilted. I don't want it. I think I'm going to leave it blue. Let's go to wallpapers, because I know there's some wallpapers in here. I like this kind of wallpaper. That makes my head hurt. Much better. I kind of gonna go with the teal and blue go together. I think so. I'm gonna do this wallpaper. Do we do this? Ugh. Let's see, this is 6 a tile, 4 a tile. Well, I'm gonna keep the tilt then. Let's see, we can go to surfaces. We also can get a side table. Let's see, how about we go back to surfaces and get a desk? Do I put the desk there? Or do I switch it? Put the bed there. The nightstand there. Much more. We can put the bed like this. This. And then that can go there. And then back to decorations. I think he has needed to use cards on his desk. Just on the corner. We have a stack of books on there. Maybe he has this cork board above his bed to keep track of things. We have some poster here. We can put this random mirror over here. We have these, but they're really tall. We have these. But I kinda don't like those. I'm not gonna put no curtains. I don't want to put that because that just looks easy. Comfort? Do you have like a tiny couch? No, a big couch. Spins up. A chair. Oh, we have this very hard bench that can go in there. soccer ball. Maybe they play soccer. I didn't realize I need a chair for the desk. We're done. Well, maybe a rug. He has rugs. We have like this square rug. I just wanted to make it one smaller. Because I don't feel like it should be that big. I think we're actually done. Now we're done. Okay. Moving along. Moving along. We're gonna go to whatever it gives me. The desert looks cute. Sorry, I'm stretching. Desert Deluxe Kit, huh? Well, I guess I can go out to the back porch and do the back porch with this because they are supposed to have a grill area because they're all into grilling. I think I'm gonna put a grill here. We don't have no table or anything, which is a bummer. We do have chairs. Chairs count for something. I think we can do. What is the couch? 900. The chairs are 200. Let's say. I want to do some chairs. In a circle here. Maybe just 3 of them. And then we can have like the round table here. I don't know if the porch would give me sun in the daytime or not. Not really. But we certainly can do these out here for some lighting. I don't think that would look nice outside, and that's just the other thing. You have a fan. I don't think this came. Oh, it did came with a flooring that we can definitely use. We can be black or grayish. Gray works for me. I am going to grab this. I'm just gonna wrap it around that because it just looks funny. Oh, that was wallpaper. Oh, we have wallpaper too. Oh, well, I'm not gonna do the wallpaper. We don't have no plants. We don't have none of those things. We don't get no sunlight here, and I don't know what else to put here. I did want to put a table. But I'm not going to. That's the minimum I'm going to do. You okay? Well, we definitely could make this a room. So let's see. We have this room, this room. That one is the main bedroom. I'm not gonna do that. Guess we can go up here and do this bedroom. I realize I have too many rooms. Maybe I'll do this room. Make this room smaller. That could be a bathroom for that. Yes, I'm going to grab this door back and go there. And then I'll go back. Okay. This is where my brain thought went. Let's see. What do I want to do in here? I guess we can start with a lot of paper. I don't want to do this one, but ooh. On color with that. We of course can get the bed. I think maybe the white swatch would be better for this. Yeah, plain swatch. It's like an off purple color, I guess you could say. I'm gonna put the bed there. We do have this weird bump out. To be honest, it is a weird bump out. We can put this here. I'm gonna put a new desk in this one. We do have this computer though. So do I do a desk? I guess we can do a desk. Duh. I'm gonna put this on the wall. Right around there. I'm gonna put the salt rock on there. Put the candle over here. Oh, a funky mirror. Where did the funky mirror? Where did the funky mirror go there? I think so. Maybe there's a chair by the funky mirror. Maybe we put this on the thing. Maybe they have a trash can beside the desk. Oh, right there. Okay, well, that take care of that room. We're done. I don't need a whole lot done there. And also, it does come with a rug. Do we do the cookie rugs? Or do I do this one? Cookie rug? This one. Cookie rug? Or this one? No, look at that. Look at that way. Look at that. Let's screw it. Just out from underneath the bed a little bit so you can see it. Alright. By the way, if I roll for something that is the bathroom, all the bathrooms are going to be the same. Because I am not doing it again. Because bathrooms are annoying. let's continue. Because we have this room over here. We have the main room. And then, like, the hallways. But hallways are hallways. I'm not going to really decorate the hallway because I really don't care about the hallways. So, we're technically rolling for a bedroom again. Or the kitchen. Bedroom and trouble. Nice to be you kids. So you just read it. It's nice for summer. What did I get? Wait, what did I get? The Secret Santa room. Okay. Feels like a right there. Well, these are gonna be interesting. I think I'm just gonna put the vanity over here because I was gonna put. Well, actually, I'm gonna put the bed there because then we actually can go there. Of course, we need the chair. We can add this in here and the mirror can go. I think I'm gonna put this above here like that. I'm not gonna use any other items from this kit. I might put the jewelry box on the corner here of this. I just feel like that's where it would be. But okay. We need a bed. We need a bed and I think wallpaper. A bed and wallpaper. Does this come with wallpaper? I thought it came with wallpaper. No. No wallpaper. So it's going to be red or white. I don't know what wash colors does it come with. What do I have? I have browns, pinks, and neutrals. That's not what I meant, but okay. Wallpaper. Where do you need the neutral wallpaper color? I go around. Yeah, like that one. And for a bed, I'm gonna go with this one. Just because it's my real faithful one that I like using all the time, I'm gonna just bring this up so I can push it up against the wall. We'll do that, I guess. And then we can go with some cheapy side tables that can be in a neutral brown color, I guess. That's kind of similar to this wash color of the bed. We can do that number, and then maybe the mirror should be over here just to take this wall space up, because I don't know where else to put it. Do I have anything else from this sanctuary that would work over here? I know we have the couch, but I didn't want to put it because it's so expensive. But I guess that's the only thing that I can think that can go in front of this window because, like, where else did I gotta put something? Back to base game. Decorations? I just want a rug. Like a big rug like this one. use a lamp or two. And then maybe a plant that can go in the corner. Like that. Put that there. Okay, we're done. We're done with the bedroom. Alright. Hopefully we get something other than kids. Oh my lord. Can I roll again? I don't want to do that one. Because that one just says pleasing kids. Well, I do have the top floor. I do have the top floor to do. Blech. Well, we can do this room and that one if I wanted to. I believe it would work. Because all of it is plant-based stuff. And this room, I was going to turn into a library, but it don't have to be a library. Or it can be a library that is a plant place. But do I have enough money to spare? If I use a few items, like maybe the table. We also can put this thing in here. I know it kind of looks kind of funny, but it can be used inside. I think maybe along the wall over there. Ooh, $600. I'm thinking we can use this table there. We don't have no chairs, but we have like a lot of plants. I'm thinking we can have a couple of these around. The little pedestals. Kind of like in different spots with the flowers and stuff on it. I know this is technically not going to fit here, but I wish it would. You move this up on the wall here. In the corners, why not? Like I said, plants. Plants everywhere. We can change this. It can be a flower. Something like that. Maybe we can use the curtain. It doesn't have to be exactly attached to the curtain. It could be like in the middle of them. That one's not gonna let me stick it where I want it, but okay. I move up. Okay. I really can move it over, so. If I wanted to. I realize I can get the outside wall, but I'll fix that later. Okay, that's all I do from the blooming kit for the main part of it. But then we can go in and add base game, to be exact. We're gonna go with some comfort and maybe just some armchairs that aren't way too expensive for my taste. I was thinking maybe the kids one would come in handy, like that one, like by the chairs. Maybe we have some bear ones. You know, like bear with me. Get it? And then for a wallpaper, I think I'm just gonna go with a light blue, I think. Now, is that gonna paint anything? Did it paint anything? No. Okay. We can go with a light blue. And then we can have a bookshelf or two, maybe on this wall. And then maybe we have another sitting area here. We can use these very cute. We can put these in here. My urges. Let's see, I'm thinking bookshelf. What kind of bookshelf? We want one that is offensive or non-offensive? I'm thinking non-offensive, so we can do like this one since it has some stuff on it. We can put the kiddos a bookshelf like this one on there. We have this on here, and then I think one big rug would be nice. I'm also gonna copy this because I kind of did want to adjust the chairs a different way. Are you gonna let me put it there or not? Thank you for cooperating. We're gonna have like that. And I'm gonna copy the books. We'll on that as well. And then, like I said, one big rug. A large rug. Like this large rug. That takes up the whole space. Or we can just make it a little bit larger and it just takes the whole full thing up. Ha 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 ha. Get it? You know, I don't actually like that one much. Well, this one's a tad bit larger. And I think I'm done. I feel like this is pretty much all I'm going to get into this unless I add more plants. But I think we have plenty of plants. Maybe it would feel more better if I add some more chairs around so they have a place to sit. Maybe there's some koalas sitting here, you know. Just trying to fill some space in. I know it kind of looks empty, but you know what? I don't actually care. But this is bothering me, so I'm gonna delete that one. They don't have to be there. Yeah, I think that's all I can think of to put there. Unless I can add more plants. We'll see. What other plants do I have? Do I have any big plants? I have like this one. Honestly, I can put there. We also have this one, but kind of is biggish, but not really big. We also have this. I might have this just because it can fill in some of the weirdness going on. Oh, we also have this. Okay, no, I don't. Like I said, I'm not gonna do the whole one. Okay, we're gonna go and roll for the kitchen. Please give me something other than kids. No. Okay, seasons will be fine with me then. Yes, I re-rolled because no, I'm not doing kids. think you're good. I'm not blind. Oh, I am blind. Listen, this season has a kitchen job, right? No. Well, we can do the bathroom then. Because I know it has bathroom stuff. It has a sink, toilet, and a shower, and a bath. But am I going to have enough money for all the bathrooms? Probably not. Yeah, well, I figured. I'm only going to get one bathroom. Unless I downsize it, or if I delete something, or get rid of something, but I don't want to downsize it. So, sad fact, you're only getting one bathroom. And literally that's all I'm going to do, because I am going to say I'm done, because my brain just can't today. Now I guess I'll just do a small kitchen in the corner of one piece and just to save the day. That is not right. That is what I want, and I'm gonna go with it. I'm not rolling again. I'm just gonna use space game. I give up at this point. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I'm just gonna take the rest of that. Let's start with appliances. I guess I'll go with the cheapest I can get. Get a stove. Am I gonna be able to afford a cabinet? No. What can I sell to get rid of? Well, we can get rid of this for example. Don't need that. I do that one and don't have enough money, so I do this. I don't have enough for a sink either, so nothing less. Unless I sell something else, I can get rid of that. There. Simple. Done. I'm bored. I'm tired of this challenge. We finished it. I'm done. This is the sucky build ever. Only thing I didn't include was the bubble blower. So, my bad. No bubble blower for that. And I'm not going to include it, so. I'm done. I know it says they must have their bubble blower. They must have the bubble blower. No. I'm done. I'm done. I'm through. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and this is when Malaya says she is literally done. But, yeah, I still hope you enjoyed, though. I'm sorry if I wasn't into it. I think I just kind of lost my drive for it. I guess I could have got rid of the fence around it.